We made it to Seattle kind of late last night. I was trying to be so prepped and ready for everything. I was even thinking in the car on the way to the airport, like, wow, I feel like I checked everything off my to-do list. And we're on this trip with my best friend and her husband. After we met them at the airport, they said something about the cruise ship's luggage tags, and I was like, totally forgot those. So by the time we actually got off the plane, got to our hotel, and then checked in, we then had to try to figure out if the hotel could like print these luggage tags for us. And that was a whole ordeal. Of course, traveling makes me hungry, so I was like, I gotta find a snack. I got to put this on. It is the prettiest day in Seattle. I see blue sky. It is so sunny. Matthew and I have been to Seattle one other time before this, which is kind of a day trip. We got to explore a little bit then, but I'm kind of sad we don't have more time to do all the exploring in Seattle too. My very first cruise ship. I have this phobia, which for the longest time I didn't know it actually had a name. It's called submechanophobia. Basically, it's a fear of like man-made things in water. Think about the movie Titanic when they're like show the big propellers coming out of the water. Nothing about being in like the open ocean with just this big boat. And I don't love the idea of being on a time crunch when you actually get to the ports. But Matthew does like cruises, and I always said I will do an Alaskan cruise, and that's it. That's how we got to here. So I have absolutely no idea what to expect. Hello. I have no idea what to expect. I feel like I packed my entire winter wardrobe. We'll say it did make me feel better that Matthew also packed the same amount.
I don't like being cold.
Here we are going to Alaska. There it comes. I am about to go curl my hair. I think we're gonna go find some breakfast, and then we're gonna be off.